Right. While you're traveling in a tunnel of multicolored light, it only takes a few moments, but you have discrete, instantaneous, but somehow terrifying vision. Who wants to hear about theirs?
I guess I went through the portal first.
That's true, Joe. Yeah, I don't remember the order of operations. I know you went through first, and Khali went through last.
Because I follow directions.
It's true. All right. Um, Teriani,
And
you see, like, for just a moment, a like earthen home, or maybe like a basement subterranean area that's warmed by a nice, comfortable roaring hearth, and there are uh, several. At first, you think people, but on second thought, maybe that is not a correct statement. And they are all busily operating uh, like wood and metal pieces of equipment that look to be looms of some sort.
wait, are these people spiders?
It's hard to say. They're all just kind of. You're looking at them through dream logic, so it's like I want to answer that question, but I can't.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
but
Teriani is pretty generous with his definition of people, so yeah.
they seem to be simultaneously formless and uh, operating these things with what seems to be like monstrous efficiency. Um, and this is a comfortable space for you to be in, and it seems like the last thing you see before this experience is over is is one of these machines that is unoccupied.
And that doesn't sound very spooky, actually. Yeah, I got a good dream.
I think Kirrik was next. Kirrik, what you experience is you like are in a void that is like very calm and soothing, as if all the like rage and chaos that you sometimes manifest is restful, and it suddenly condenses into like a titanic sort of animal shape, and it's almost like made out of pure energy. Like all of the like void essence coalesces into, it's sort of like, it gives you the vibe of like a primal sort of animalistic power. It sort of looks as if you could imagine an owl and a fox at the same time, and it opens two rows of three eyes. It's looking at you with six eyes, and that is the last thing you see experiencing.
Oh,
Right.
Yawn, you find yourself in an immense span of starlight, surrounded on all sides by just a globe of twinkling lights, and they begin to fade as you see a dark shape almost swimming across the void. And as it passes over starlight, they do not appear as it moves beyond, leaving a trail of darkness behind it.
That's a whale.
Star Eater.
Khali, your vision is you see a legion of what you think at first is soldiers, but upon closer inspection, you can see that traveling across this like barren landscape are just regular people, men, women, and children. They are sick and injured and just marching without regard to their safety, or even without a sense of awareness. They have listless, vacant looks in their eyes as they just march. And with a sudden flash, this tunnel of multicolored light, reality snaps back into place, and your ears pop, and you find yourself in a relatively dark room, a large windowless circular space, the center of which is occupied by a massive telescope pointing into the sky.
I think we've invaded a random person's home.
Yeah, there's a person here with a magical light,
yeah.
and it's the only light source in the room, as well as the sounds of loud banging and crashing coming from this area to the northwest here. And on this dais, a young woman in heavy winter clothing sees you appear and very quickly says, "Oh, thank the stars and heavens above, it worked! Please, you have to help!" And she points at the door that at this point bursts open, revealing some humanoid creatures that begin pouring into the room bearing weapons. Here is some art of the lady asking for help to get new macros.
So neat.
Oh,
The
so
fluffies.
we're in like way north where people would be speaking Khali.
She's speaking Taldane, but if it has not a strong accent, but a
I mean,
like
I don't know.
you
Khali,
can
so-
tell. Yeah, I don't. You can tell that she has that Hallett kind of northern Scandinavian kind of. And these are the creatures that begin pouring into the room.
Are they
Like
what?
a goblin.
Are they what Joe saw?
Are they what Joe saw? They are not what Joe saw.
Those look like problems.
They look like problems.
They look purple.
And Golarion goblins look cool.
Lycaena goblins are. This room is mostly dark. The lady on the dais is a light source. When you left Castrovel, it was dusk, but daytime there and daytime here may not necessarily match up. And these guys are.
Daytime here and daytime like where we came from don't even match up. But it's
But yeah, you guys all appear in this circle over various phases of the moon, kind of inlaid in tile on the floor. And a bunch of hobgoblins barge in and roll initiative at you. Roll initiative right back at them.
So she's a quirky girl.
the goblin or
No, she's got the different phases of the moon thing. I only see that on quirky girls, including my.
that's fair.
Yeah, Manic Pixie.
Oh,
I mean, Jess is a huge fan of different phases of the moon, so you know.
I'm grabbing a drink. So if you want to roll this for me, you can.
I sure will. You got a 22.
Does that put me at first?
It doesn't put you first. It puts you close to first.
No, it's tied with me because I got a 20 and you got a 22.
Yawn is first.
Dang. I cast light. I'm gonna put it on Kirrik.
Do that.
Oh, stink.
Yeah, I went to the Alaska Roasting House today, and I decided to get a cinnamon roll because I haven't had a cinnamon roll in a while. And their cinnamon rolls today were fucking gigantic.
Awesome.
Too much goddamn soup.
Oh, hey, I'm staying now, even though we're right in the middle of the game, but I'm gonna forget. Do you want to go to the Gold Painters game Saturday? Union Night.
Maybe. I usually run my Pathfinder game on Saturdays, but we are very hit or miss right now, so.
Play it at the Gold Painters.
What time is it?
I don't remember. But if I post in our chat, it'll be like follow up about baseball. There, I've done it. Yawn, you have a third action.
I'm hoping that's cover.
Yeah, you can kind of duck a little bit behind the lower part of the dais. That dais goes not terribly far up to get to in this sci-fi bit around.
Orbit around.
Mini, miny. Orbit around Golarion, orbit around Golarion's moon, orbit around Neptune's moon. Like, it's where we find out we're actually around Earth.
Alright, one of these hobgoblins is going to act next. You can see they are moving with some ruthless efficiency here. It comes into the room with a stride. It takes a look around to see who the closest person is who is standing a little slackjawed. Kirrik, and it will make a short bow attack again. And miss. Hit her. And miss. And now it's your turn.
Who's here? Oh, Kirrik. Kirrik's here.
Oh yeah, Kirrik. Yeah.
Is there a benefit to me delaying after your turn, Joe?
Considering circumstances, raw. Oh, right. I just blew a bunch of spells.
Yeah, I was noticing that we did just immediately fight a dragon and then go to several planets.
I can give you some AC and +1 and tell you to go in. So, yeah, benefit +1 and some AC, which is benefit against the 4 creatures.
Cool. I'm delayed.
Alright, delay till after 2. It is the mystery lady.
Oh, good. Thank God you're here. Stabs in the back.
Yeah, pow. She will begin doing some magic.
Oh, is it going to be sketchy magic where, you tell us this is a weird casting and then we find out that we're actually, in Starfinder?
She throws this rock. It explodes. That's a fireball. It's a grenade.
No, you very quickly recognize. Do you? Oh.
Fireball and Starfinder was just overloading lithium-ion batteries.
Yeah, they had to, revert back to it after they stopped throwing the note phones. Yeah, I don't know that spell. It's a cult tradition.
Samsung-sponsored fireball.
Well, cool. Whatever spell she cast, Yawn, targeting, and doesn't.
Am I being bullied as soon as I come over to this world? What the? I want.
Once you.
Hey, he's the new guy.
Yeah, once you feel the effect of the spell, you recognize it in hindsight. Though the way she casts it clearly is not of the effect of guidance.
Hey, I know that one. It's like Wonderwall.
She will then spend an action moving down the stairs and taking cover. And next is Teriani.
All right. I made a promise. Got to keep it. I slide. Yeah, sure. I'll slide over here. And single action. Nudge Fate. It'll be relevant at some point, guys. I promise. Remember, it was relevant that one time. And then familiar balance luck will give you +1 to your AC as well. Which that one has been relevant more than once.
Are you back to give yourself that or doing?
I am, yeah. That's it.
And then
Oh, I forgot to
one
mention,
action
since
move,
you
one action
did delay,
spell.
I found a little macro that gives you the play button.
And then what's the range of this?
I was wondering what that little
3 feet?
hourglass symbol is.
I don't know if it works or not, because
um I am really trusting your ability to apply violence to these things. Like a very distracting amount of violence.
yeah,
Wait.
so there's 4 of them. The one that ran in has a bow. The one up front has a longsword in hand, and the other 2 behind him.
See, because ah is this fine or is this next movement? Oh wait, no, I need to undo. Control Z, undo 1 step. Cool. Oh no, it's a second diagonal.
Oh no.
Oh, if I had moved 1 step further when I initially cast the spells, I'd be able to make it. So can we do that? Okay.
Running and you're gunning.
Yeah. Basically, drive by spell you. And that way, no matter which one of these 2 guys Kirrik decides to kill, they'll be within range for bullshit.
You know Kirrik is next because he waited for you.
Because he waited for me. Yep.
Kirrik's turn.
It's my turn. All right.
The most bold action you'll ever see in a spellcaster pick, being the first to walk into range. I probably wouldn't have done that if, like, initiative were just had rolled that way, because I wouldn't want to take the chance.
With these guys.
2 action move. 1 action attack.
Hit.
Nice.
Right.
Turn.
Right. One of them is
You're
going to.
dead?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Which one is this? One in the back with a bow. It is going to spend an action to switch to a longsword. I also have wooden shield. So it will swap to wield its longsword, stride into a flank. Target Q. Hit. 10 damage.
Ouchie.
Kelly's turn.
What are we fighting? Goblins?
Goblin
Oh,
aliens.
Goblins and Hob.
Goblins but mean. I also did some reading, and we've been handling your action economy pretty poorly. It takes 2 hands to fire your crossbow.
Oh,
it's
so
just
you
one
have to
to fire the crossbow.
re-grab.
Yeah, you have to re-grab.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna move forward some.
Is it not, like, the tiny little hand cross?
It's not a hand crossbow.
They just did their best to make alchemists as inefficient as possible, didn't they?
I get bombs. That's all I need. Oh, I see the hourglass button.
Neat.
I'm trying to figure out things. I haven't played together very much to shoot them. I hit you. And shoot.
Skewered.
Hooray.
He's still up though.
And I reload.
Okay. Next is gonna guys. Same kind of deal. Swap to longsword. Move. Step. Frick. Oh, he missed. The one that actually beat down the door. He's very wounded. First of all, a strike. And strike again. Yes, and then he will ray shield.
Really nice that somebody before me could kill this almost dead goblin, so I don't waste like 20 damage on him.
As on it. He doesn't have.
It's not a big boy shield.
Yeah, he's gonna. Effect is a shield.
Oh, so he doesn't get the raise shield action. He gets to pretend he has a raise shield action.
Excuse me. There we go. All right, that ends the round. Up to Yawn.
Ooh, that's far away. Hmm. Well, I'm sorry, Kirrik. I can't hit him from here,
No.
but I can hit this other guy. And we're just gonna poke him with a.
That's a hit.
Neat.
But is it not?
Anything else?
Nope, that's it. Very uneventful turn.
Yeah. This is the one that came in with a bow. He is going to swap to his longsword. He's going to yell out something in Goblinoid.
Wait, do I speak Goblinoid?
I think I'm the only one who does.
Nope, that's Goblin-y.
Don't do that.
He is going to not move into the flank with Kirrik, instead move over here. And
Oh,
strike.
wait, they doing Goblin Scuttle stuff?
23 to hit for 10 damage.
Ouch.
Okay, lady person. She's gonna stay in cover, but she's gonna move closer. One action to stride over there, one action to maintain cover. Action. That same spell again. Teriani.
Hmm. I need more actions, man. Or more ways to cheat the action economy, I guess. I would love to be able to move and cast a hex at the same time. That would be cool.
You just need like 40 scrolls of haste.
That's okay. I'll be bringing my own haste here soon. Yep. Oh, we're just gonna. Yeah, let's do this. We will refresh the Nudge Fate on Kirrik. I'm gonna have to give the one between us all a -1 to his AC with Familiar Balanced Luck. And then I'm going to use. Does this goblin have cover for me?
Let me see who you're targeting. Yes.
Okay.
Is that the one that you also balance?
No.
When did you?
I balance like this one because it has a 15-foot range.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But I'm balancing this one because he's almost dead.
He's taking spirit damage,
But I want him dead
don't want him to have
now.
a turn. Yeah.
Since I'm firing through 2 targets, that's probably cover. So I'm going to cast AC, and he doesn't get circumstance bonuses to his AC.
That's cool. He does have a shield raised as well.
Which is ignored because... So does a 16 hit?
16, ignoring his shield bonus and his shield wall effect going on here.
That also gives a circumstance bonus?
It also gives a circumstance bonus. Shield doesn't hit.
Ah. There's a little voice in me saying hero point it.
Oh yeah, I should thank you for saying that. I didn't start the timer.
That's probably not worth it. I firebolt, it kind of phases out in a straight line between us and then phases in right before it misses him.
Okay,
That's all my
Kirrik.
actions.
Mm.
Probably gonna die to spirit damage
Do we think that's 2? Wait, hold on. How much is my spirit damage now? I think it's 2.
It's
I think it's
2.
half my level.
It's prompting me to.
Do you think that's 2 or less damage?
50-50.
Well, let me take a
Nice.
whack at this other one.
A whack.
Whack. Be aggressive.
I feel shamed for not using my hero point now.
And then I'm going to spend an action to drink of my foes. Heal for 8. Which shifts my icon to my ward icon. And do I go big or go home? Yeah, we go big.
Oh, you went pretty big.
Is it big enough? God damn it.
Sucks. Well, my AC's up and I healed, so we'll see how what goes.
What's not to like?
Oh,
They finished.
Yep.
Not both hit the. Okay. This is the one you just hit. Yikes. He is going to step. Get in the flank. You guys are pretty chill and like they're relying on their be tougher than.
Not that I'm eager to correct misplays, but wasn't he already in a flank?
Oh, you're right. He wasn't. No, well, he also wants to be adjacent to other hobgoblins.
Hobgoblin bullshit.
I even mentioned, are they goblin scuttling?
He's doing some goblin shenanigans. So he steps, he strikes but misses, and then he will also a shield. That's fine. And then he'll probably die.
Did he die? Adam? He's dead?
Nice.
All
Spirit
right.
damage.
He died to spirit damage. Well, I am
Plus
going to use
plus dead.
Here's a reaction.
Wait, I gotta use
What?
I gotta use mine first. Flashes are back, baby.
Wait, does what triggers yours?
What triggers my splash?
Yeah.
Me hitting
No,
the.
his reaction is the splash
Oh,
effect.
that was the DM's reaction.
Oh, okay. I thought he was exploding something, and I'm like, wait, explosions happen when they die. This is happening when it hits 0.
Alright, portents of the Har respects. A true within 30 feet is reduced 0 points in a way that doesn't destroy their body.
I mean, I don't think 2 spirit damage is destroying a body. So. Hey, Kirrik.
Nice.
Want to go? They're weak to slashing. I see now. If you cut them, they'll die.
To unenemy. This is just all enemies forever?
I mean, it's only the next time. But I think it's just whenever we damage an enemy, whichever one of us damages whichever enemy first.
Yep.
Or the end of your turn, that or your allies. So anybody can deal the
Yep. Slashing.
go to your level. That's what it's. Who is getting that fun?
I don't think he has to. I don't think he has to pick who. I think
Yeah,
it's just
so,
whoever does the next bout of slashing damage.
The next time you or your allies deal that damage type to an enemy.
I have to be on.
So,
I gotta be quick on the draw to apply it. So, Khali, you're up.
Khali gonna shoot more goblins.
That's not something.
No, it's not. I don't. Well, I do have slashing damage, but
You throw a
Fine,
dagger at him, is it slashing?
I probably have slash damage covered.
A hit.
and then reload and shoot him again. What to do?
I so nice crash for you guys on the right.
I don't know if it has ever crashed for me.
It's crashed on me once, but certainly not on the regular.
I haven't noticed anything.
It just
That could just be bad perception.
it kills the canvas. The thing I get visible are names.
Oh no.
Then I have to reset all my open windows.
Even if they're popped out?
Yeah, because they close on a page roof. Alright, Khali, you shot, you reloaded.
I'm shooting again. Finally, I'm hitting shots. And then I'm also
Negative
gonna,
damage.
yell at them. Oh wait, little menaces.
Little menaces.
Little menaces, shoo. Alright, that's my turn.
Okay, let's see if that is.
If that is doing anything?
One of them has gone down. I'm checking to make sure how they feel about it. They still think they can turn this around.
Listen, the only person they've hit is going to be getting it back here in a second.
Yeah, I think because two of them are about to go, they are going to move farther into the room and do something. Spellcasters have done much of anything.
Thanks.
Alright, so he'll strike Kirrik. Hit. 13 damage. Strike at Kirrik and miss. A shield.
Text for the goblin speech. It's all scratchy.
Write down goblin speech, they get mad at you. Like hobgoblins. Same. Mike. Forgot to target you.
That certainly hits. Does not.
Damage.
Ouch.
Iterative. Critical me. Shield. Yawn. It
Oh,
appeared.
did he die?
Oh, he died.
I mean, I
And
did
the
warn them
spirit
of
animal.
fatal consequences.
Oh shit, I forgot to warn them.
Text
It's okay, Kelly's got it covered.
It's Yawn's turn.
Kirik's looking a little rough.
Yeah, but you've seen him recover from worse, so, you know.
That's true. But they're also hitting him a lot.
There will hopefully be one last after mine. I guess one of them goes before my turn, right?
Gonna go.
Yeah.
We're gonna
This is the kind of situation where I'm vulnerable.
where you're vulnerable.
Yeah, if I go down before I get a chance to heal, that is when I'm vulnerable. If they kill me, I'm vulnerable.
Mm.
Uh,
If they
You're
kill you, you're
weak to
vulnerable.
death.
Weak to death.
And natural disaster.
Well, somebody's got to hit something with slashing before Teriani's turn.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
Before
have
the
that.
end of my turn, I have a shot still.
You have a shot.
Hmm.
That's right. I was.
Oh, yeah, true. That's a reaction, so I actually won't get a chance to use it. I didn't think about that.
I'm gonna err on the side of caution. I just heard somebody speaking Goblinoid and talking back to them. I don't know what's going on anymore.
She's one of them goblins.
I sense
I'm
a
a-
traitor. in
Very
this.
fluffy goblin.
I'm just gonna be cautious and kill Khali.
It was 3 goblins in a trench coat.
The goblins in a fur coat.
Ooh, you got me there.
27 damages.
Yeah. I can't. I can't just apply those 2 hit points to him. I have to apply them to something else.
2 Kirriks.
2. Whatever. It does say another, so I don't think I'll just.
Right. This guy is going to mutter under his breath, probably in a way that Khali can't hear him,
We.
and then leave.
We can chase him down. Khali warned of dire consequences. I feel like we need to enforce that.
Mystery Lady comes out and does a guidance.
I'm gonna need that here in a second.
Now it's your turn.
We got 1 goblin left.
No longer in formation.
What kind of damage can I deal? With magic, specifically. Because I could just run up and stab him. Let's see, that's piercing damage, sketchy damage. Piercing damage. Run away. Void. You know what? I'm gonna chuck my fancy dagger at him.
That does slash damage. Arguably not when you throw it, but I don't think the game is savvy enough to care.
Actually, you know what? No, that'd be dumb. I just wanted to use the thing, but in all honesty, I should just cast violence.
Telekinetic action.
I do not have a telekinetic projectile.
What? You've done it before.
I do needle darts a lot.
That's always piercing.
Yeah.
Critically hit.
Well, you know.
You know, slashing.
You didn't even turn on the guidance either.
So 18 damage?
Not 18 damage.
But the 9 damage is hit. I crit.
Oh, right. He only had 9 hit points.
Yeah, it's because I slashed him with the needle darts.
Yeah. He's skewered. Oops. Put that on. Alright, end encounter.
But one did get away. Hopefully that's fine.
Correct, yeah. The lady here is like, we don't have long. He'll be back with more. I'm sure of it. And she produces some potions because Kirrik got injured. I'll put those in the party chat here.
And Kirrik just heals and she takes the potions away? Like...
Yeah, she doesn't know what it is you're capable of.
Hey.
Dude, I don't know what he's capable of.
I mean, isn't the whole point of this mutation thing that we don't know what we're all capable of?
Correct.
I am capable of stretching my limbs in a scary way.
I can phase lots of things in and out of existence. My projectiles, myself.
I'm over here just staring at stars. I don't know what you all got going on, but it's weird.
There's a
Oh yeah, Yawn hasn't seen any of our things yet, has he?
What?
I've seen somebody shoot laser beams out of their eyes.
Okay, I've seen one of our things.
That's normal.
What do you mean that's normal? Are you Golarions or shooting laser beams out of your eyes? That's not normal. There's no way that's...
Magic is normal. Like... No specific spell is normal, but I mean, magic as a whole is pretty common on Golarion. Is it not where you're from?
Like the guy who's from the world where they have microwave koalas is like, what the fuck? You can shoot lasers out of your eyes? That's so weird.
That'd be
Like
magic.
that's the one everyone's hung up on is the microwave koalas.
Very unique thing.
I mean, there's the giant mantis shrimp ant.
Yeah, it doesn't shoot microwaves. Giant. One thing that is two things put together is normal when it's like two animals. But when one of the two things is a microwave, it's abnormal.
My favorite combination. Animals and kitchen appliances.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have really communicated this well with Yawn, but you all have matching like brands on your necks.
We joined a gang once.
Fear I have fallen in with the wrong crowd.
And interestingly, speaking of those brands that are on everyone's neck here, your mystery woman here has that same mark on the palm of her hand.
Oh, she's in the crew.
Are ours all in different places, or...?
Nope, yours are all on your necks.
Interesting.
Hello, mystery woman. Can we get a name?
Hi. Oh, yeah, sorry. My name is Sakwachi. That's pronounceable.
Yeah, that also doesn't sound Scandinavian. That sounds distinctly like Inuit.
Inuit.
Hope you guys like playing Alaskan Indigenous representation games for the rest of the campaign.
I'm alright with
it. My name is Sakwachi. Me and my party have arrived here from Minuit, but we've been separated. I was hiding out here from those raiders, and been over the past several days hiding out, desperately hoping I could get somehow I overheard voices through this telescope and was communicating with someone that I didn't understand, and I've been pleading for help for almost a week now. Then you came. You're from the stars.
well, he is.
One of us is.
We were just on what some would call a star for a period of time.
Yeah, we kind of traveled a long way.
Hold on, I need to go and complain to your girlfriend for something.
Man, I want to back for the next question. Why is it that you have my grandmother's mark?
Oh, so that's a long, interesting story. That could be summed down into we walked into a gate and we came out with a mark.
Do you want to expand on that?
I said it's a long, interesting story that could be simplified to that.
Okay. I'm back, and I came into Khali being simplified, apparently.
I figure Teriani would love to expand upon what I've said once he returned. Which is, how'd we get the mark?
Wait, who's asking? Yawn or?
Sakura.
The lady called it her grandmother's mark.
Oh, not from my grandmother.
Oh, her grandmother's mark.
Okay, well, not from your grandmother either, I don't think.
She.
It came from, I guess it would be the mark of a sketchy deity.
Grandmother said she said that it came to her in a dream and that it was a protecting ward. She gave it to me before I was sent here. My mission.
That's interesting.
I guess strictly speaking, ours have been protecting us.
Yeah, well, that doesn't not qualify as one.
Then, if you're, then we our paths must be in alignment. If you bear the same mark.
I mean, I'm convinced.
I don't know how to argue against her.
Yeah, I'm convinced.
I mean, a lot of happenstance had to happen for this to work out. You know,
Does she react if we drop the name of the space whale?
No.
Yeah.
Not in any strong or telling way. But, well, we need to get out of here before they come back and hopefully find the rest of my party. This place is confusing and easy to get lost, and then more hobgoblins barge in.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
I inform the hobgoblins that if they do this, they will die.
There is a tougher, scarier-looking hobgoblin with them this time.
Oh no.
Who has fun, custom, unique art.
What are they running? Get their dad?
They ran and got their dad. Please roll initiative again.
It's a tragic roll I just did.
Those tattletales.
It's okay. The tragic roll is going to be his head on the ground in front of his children.
You can't win every fight.
Wait till I get my dad.
Aren't you your own dad?
To your own dad? Is that your tragic backstory?
Not that I was aware of.
Oh god. Time travel bullshit. You gotta be careful.
Or does reproduction work very differently on Cashville than it does here?
Right, I'm gonna delete these.
Seems more like automaton creation. You know, where they kind of reuse their own bodies. Or inhabited by new souls or whatever.
I don't know what you said, Khali, but I'm offended.
Oh god, that was a lot of dice rolls.
I'm sure it's fine.
How are you offended by something you don't know what I said?
Yeah, Sakawachi notices them first because you guys have your backs to the door, I guess, interrogating this lady. He says, "Oh no, we should have moved more quickly." And I think she is going to triple bless.
When she does that, does she flash a holy symbol?
No.
Yeah.
Well, in the like when she was doing the guidance, it's clear that her spellcasting is at this point occult.
Oh, okay.
So, like, this is
Wait,
whatever.
I can learn bless?
Well, she can.
Why don't we not question the friendly lady right now and instead deal with the goblin menaces?
Yeah, and she's gonna step a little bit closer to Khali.
Oh. All right. Bless is on the occult spell list. Okay.
The more you know.
Hobgoblin runs into the room and he smashes the play button on the.
Not the like and subscribe button.
It does a little juke around Yawn there and then strikes him. And now it's Yawn's turn.
I'm gonna step. I'm gonna cast protection on Kirrik. And say, "Go get him, champ."
Go get him, champ.
Do the spell. There you go. But I can put that on Kirrik.
Status bonus. Alright, a step and a 2-action spell, and Teriani's turn.
Hmm. I step here. I apply Nudge Fate to you. I apply Familiar Balance Luck to him.
Who's you and him?
You as in Kirrik. Him as in the goblin I'm targeting. And I cast a modified version of telekinetic projectile. I call it kinetic projectile.
The mental action is you use your brain to activate your arm to.
Yeah.
God, that's a long spell.
The hit.
For 4 damage.
Damage.
And a thrown dagger is piercing. Oh no, it could be a thrown dagger is still versatile slashing. It doesn't make a difference at this point, but I absolutely switched over because I am convinced that slashing wins.
Correct. Alright, this guy, single action, charges in because you moved into melee. Flash at you with a longsword and miss. Now it's Kirik's turn.
Alright. Let's do.
Alright, he's going to use an attack of opportunity.
Oh, well, as long as he doesn't interrupt me on a.
Come on,
Okay.
you had to see that coming.
I did, but as long as he doesn't interrupt me on an attack, then I'm gonna hit.
8 damage. Let's see.
I don't think so. I'd be pretty surprised if they
Nope.
threw that on.
It's definitely not normal for him to do.
It does not interrupt.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna shift.
Because they're not getting the bless.
Wait, is Bless a circumstance bonus?
I gotta make sure she's party. She's not neutral.
It's a status bonus.
Okay.
Now you're getting it.
Status
Just like
bonus
that-
is good. That means it stacks with guidance, because guidance, guidance are with Nudge Fate, because Nudge Fate is a circumstance bonus.
36 damage. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Good guy.
You blink and you're dead.
Slice that man
You
in
can't
half.
say good God around Kirrik.
Accurate.
Good mournful Kirrik.
I think I'm going to. I'll try it. I'm mournful. I didn't remember that.
Or dazzling people.
Move there.
Kirrik just
Stack up.
destroyed that goblin.
All right.
Oh wait, reaction on Goblin Death.
Hey.
There's no limit to how many times I can do this.
Wow. Yeah, it's just a feat.
Oh, these ones are weak to stabbing.
Piercing. All right. Well, speaking of stabbing, MVP is gonna take their action now. Take a look. Everybody else ran in here with long swords and shields, but the only weapon in this hobgoblin's hand is a crossbow.
Here.
I thought you were going to say his fist.
Fist, yeah. Going to take a shot at Kirrik. Crossbow is not loaded. Yes, it is.
No, he doesn't keep it loaded. He's a responsible crossbow owner.
Crossbow owner.
He's got kids. He can't leave a loaded crossbow lying around.
All right.
Oof.
28 to hit. And it's doing 5 plus. Oh, I got a 4 precision damage.
That's a lot less bad than I thought it would.
It's going to stride adjacent to the one over here, and while doing so, reload.
Running reload.
Wait a second. I'm starting to think this guy is a gunslinger. That doesn't scream responsible crossbow owner at all.
His last action, and this is going to be a little hodgepodgey, is sort of actively taking cover behind the other guy.
Wait a second.
All right.
What a terrible parent.
Dad. Cool. The last one in the hallway. Fortunately, clamber over the downed one. He will take a wipe. Ani, he
Hmm.
uh 20 to hit for 6 damage.
Six damage.
And he will take a second step action, and they are all now in Hobgoblin.
Not good.
Khali, you're up.
Who should I shoot first? How about this guy? Shoot that guy.
Who cares if they're... Oh boy. Guess I gotta turn that weakness on.
Oh.
SP 4. Damage.
And then don't forget to take it away because now it's gone.
You know, I could just hit shift and add 4, but nope, I'm giving him the
How responsible.
All right, cool. Skewered that guy supernaturally strong.
Let me reload.
Mhm.
And I
It's just
want
a
to
particularly effective hit because, I felt like it would be a good story at the time.
supernaturally guided my arrow to his face.
Mhm.
Alright, now I shoot again.
Gosh, it keeps happening.
These are all of my good rolls for the rest of the campaign.
That guy's dropped. They're out of formation now.
Yeah, the goblins. Why are you here?
That still did weakness. Oh, I did it wrong. Yeah, red bar. Best his initiative up. Oh no, it didn't. It fixed it. What a good game. Alright, you shot, you reloaded, you shot again. We are going to Sustain Bless. I think. And then 2 action. Heck of a fun things just yet. Everybody's been guidance except Kirrik. Guidance on Kirrik.
I do like doing more damage.
And last action, because the bless is so big. Yawn.
I need to stay in the protection if I want to stay on Kirrik, right? It has the concentrate tag. Oh, okay, well, I'll just stab the goblin then.
Last for a minute.
Last for a minute. Stab.
Ice so nice just again.
Oh no.
Maybe you're
Bruh.
just unlucky. We can't change it though. I'm addicted to pretty die.
Kirrik never gave himself the guidance anyway. A 24 will
I
hit.
can't. It says it's an unrecognizable spell.
No, not the guidance, the protection. Even though
Stab
I
is
can't, even though I
unrecognizable?
can't see what's happening, I can still hit the right buttons. Know that you murdered that guy. Plus dead.
I do like casting plus dead.
Yawn likes casting dead.
You're right. I didn't put protection on. There we go.
I'll mark down Yawn as a prospective necromancer.
You got other business you want to do, Yawn?
I got one at least left, right?
You sustained, you struck.
I'm gonna eat a react.
What a. You went through both of them, Doug. I guess one's got a crossbow on.
Well, one of them died. Oh, yeah.
Hold on, I'm getting,
I don't know if they're
I'm getting
real.
refreshed so that I can figure out one's what where. But the clacky pretty number dice. I asked if this is a common or a known thing, and response I got was, "You really shouldn't use Dice So Nice. It's kind of a difficult to ensure it works with other mods."
Okay, but
But
do
pretty
they have
nice.
recommendations for alternatives?
There's not an alternative. All right, so that one is the one that got smushed. Oh, did you provoke?
I strode 20 feet, and I'm now over here.
Okay, the one with the longsword is gonna take his provocation and hit you.
Neat. Hit points are a resource. And I'll end my turn.
Wait, Teriani. Teriyaki sauce.
That's what I always think.
Oh, damn it. I wasn't paying attention. Didn't realize another one died.
It only just happened now. But I have to finish you. You're in book 2 now.
You're in book 2? Can't retro that thing that just died?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, okay. Where's my reactions? 6. Fire.
That's not gonna matter.
Wanna bet?
Friendly fire is?
I mean, you get, unless you're gonna do fire right now, because that's when it goes away.
What?
Yeah, 'cause your
until
reaction at
the
the
end of
end
your
of-
next turn, and now it's your turn.
Yeah.
No, it's my next turn.
No,
It's not my current turn.
No, that happened on
Yawn's
Yawn's
turn.
turn.
Oh, gotcha.
This is why it's 3.
So I was like, yes, go ahead, do it. I don't care.
Man, but imagine if it was like...
But what did,
Oh, horse isn't on the list?
Horse isn't on the list for good reason.
Because magic missile is because force barrage is a spell. That guy right in front of me. Does he have any kind of cover?
the guy
like any
right in
kind-
front of you? No, he has a shield raised. No, he doesn't.
No
That's
shield raise?
He does not have a shield raised. That's the guy that ran in first.
Actually. I'm going to trust Kirrik to do something... Kirrik goes after me, right? Yeah, I'm going to trust Kirrik to do something dramatic. Oh, wait, no. What am I doing? I have range.
I can tell you right now, my plan is to pull the weak goblin to me.
Oh man, a cone.
Guess haunting him. They need to make 4 saves.
Roll damage first. Target them both and then roll damage.
I follow directions?
This is a button. And it checks the number. That's cool.
Oh, is that a critical failure?
That's a critical failure.
Sweet, he's immune to sonic spells for a minute.
Don't do that again.
Good old
Also,
Desmond.
yeah, there's no double damage effect attached to it in the crit failure. It's not a basic. Oh no, it is a basic save. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
So he does take double.
I did it correctly.
Oh, he just has double the health. Got it.
It's dad. He's got dad bod. Pretty sure this is a lady.
It's okay. They can't communicate orders to each other now.
Go to the tapes. You
Uh,
can tell by the haircut. Look at this art of somebody with a giant sword and a mace and a ball and chain. What do they have? A crossbow.
They have a bow on their back.
It's across them.
Mhm.
All right, so 2 action haunting him.
They also got an axe on their leg.
refresh the Dodge Fate on the Kirrik, and I'm going to balance this weak guy's luck. That guy's unlucky. You know how I know he's unlucky? Kirrik just announced he's going to kill him.
I heard Kirik's plan. Oh. Fate is not in your favor. Kirrik.
Oh, let's see. Embrace destiny.
It's okay. I tested the fort saves for you.
He failed.
It's yeah.
Get over here. That shifts to my weapon.
Don't forget your guidance.
Well, not. Oh, big sad.
Dang.
I broke up their formation.
Teriani, your fate interlocution is not paying dividends.
But why not? The +1 doesn't hit there?
Oh yeah, actually a +1 would make it.
Then it hits.
Yeah, look at
Wait.
that.
That's how my fate thing works.
That gets split now.
It's
So-
twice. Put
so
it on the
nine-
board.
19 hits.
A 19 does hit. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, it's a status bonus, but you're out of the bless. You're out of the bless zone.
Wait. Hold on. Oh no, my thing's a status bonus. Bless is a status bonus.
But he's not
I'm not-
blessed.
I'm not in. I'm not in the bless zone, and I
And-
wasn't guidance either for that hit.
So does it hit or not?
It does.
Okay.
I was
Yeah,
hoping
I
to
can
drink
do it.
him, but oh well. I foresaw this cool turn where I dragged the guy forward, flashed it, my spark to my other icon, hit him, flashed it to my third icon, and like effectively used all my abilities. But that didn't happen. Fucking squirrely goblins.
Oh god, I thought he was stronger.
All right, he did survive the hit though.
Motherfucker. Well, he's got spirit damage.
As it went down. All right, crossbow guy. I think he's gonna point blank shoot one in the face.
Don't do that. That would hurt.
Like
Yeah.
emotionally?
Yeah.
Emotionally, physically, metaphysically.
So he's cool and holds the crossbow sideways. And he missed.
It's not how you're supposed to hold a crossbow.
That's why you missed.
Gonna use a hero point.
He's gonna use a villain point.
Didn't we just say
Yes.
He's going to move, reload, time, and move again.
Oh my god, he can run and reload.
And now it's Khali's turn. So Khali, you don't have line of sight to him anymore. Big thing. All box present actual telescope like, physical.
Cool, if I move here. And I see him. Oh, he's got weird shadows now. Okay.
Yeah, he's not in light anymore. He was
I mean, I have to, like-
running into the darkness.
Cool. I moved. I guess I'll just attempt to shoot at this man.
You have the long range.
I got to reload first. Then I get to shoot. Well, attempt to.
Alright, that is gonna need a flat check.
Okay. What, do I just roll a D20?
Gonna Oh my god.
I told you. Oh, my rolls are gone. Okay, and then
You want to hero point that?
can I?
You could, yeah. D20 check.
There's a 5. I should. Well,
You did it.
I mean, there's
Ooh,
such good odds that it'll get better. Like,
yeah.
It kind of is a good one.
Yeah.
Damage.
Damage. That's a lot of damage.
Boy.
And then let's see, I moved, I shot. Wait, no, I moved, I reloaded, I shot. That's my turn.
Okay, let's make the bless bigger. Cover. And cast the new spell.
a new spell.
Canter, concentrate, force.
Man, I wish I could recognize spells off a reaction.
Wizard Mummy could. It was so fun.
Even if your only benefit was, yeah, I know that spell.
Yeah, oh yeah, I guess we're getting blown up to this today. Yawn.
Is this guy really gonna make us chase him down?
He's
I
run
heard
off
him.
into the darkness, relying on his dark vision.
There's nothing could possibly go wrong by having one of the people go into the darkness with the random monster into an observatorium.
You're not seeing the dark?
Nope.
I thought that was normal for elves.
Yeah, dude.
No, you can see in the dark because you're a celestial.
Because I took the feat, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm a fancy elf, but, you know.
Ew.
Okay, I'm going to cast Void Warp. I think I'm gonna do that. Yes. Do I need to hit the DC or do you?
You roll damage first.
It's my turn.
Teriani.
Man, this guy right next to me. Wait, he didn't critically fail the save. I can throw a fortitude save at him. And I think that's actually particularly likely to kill him. I don't know. You think that's less than 4 health?
Maybe.
I think it's 5.
Well, I don't have an opinion.
You're right, you have answers.
I've answered. Yeah.
Look, I'm right up against his face. I'm just gonna haunting him again.
Roll damage. Putting that tone down so that I can just read it.
Yeah. It's got a spell effect. Oh. Right in his face. And he failed the save.
Yeah, he can no longer hear what's going on in the fight.
Sing him to death?
It's okay, guys. He's deaf now.
No, I think he's dead now.
Oh, also,
Flat.
wow, this is a fantastic time to give everybody a shot at Portents of the Haruspex. For fire.
Their damage.
Let's burn the last one.
Weakness. Fire. You know, I bet I could build that as an effect, but happening right now. Right, you have an action.
Alright, I used a reaction. Shit, which one of these goblins was my dagger in?
The one in front of me,
And
right?
you're adjacent to like all of them, so if you I could find out. I mean, we could go to the tapes.
Also, my not so fancy dagger is probably gone at this point.
Left it on a. No, actually, so the.
It would have been Castrovel,
No,
but
the context of the fight was that you weren't actually going to those places. It was just verging on them, which is why the wind was working backwards from how you expected.
Yeah.
So you would have been able to recover your knife. It was just off in the jungle some 30 feet away.
yeah, but I didn't know that. I didn't get the time because as soon as we got the thing, she was like, "Oh shit, hurry up, shit's broken," and I'm like, "Ah."
You might have to pick up one of these 10,000 daggers that are like.
I only keep the daggers that stab me.
They're close to your heart. Okay, Kirrik.
All right, where did this guy go?
There's a straight line across from me.
Darkening.
One action. 2 action. Actually, let's make that a full 30 to go here. And then attack. Some would say I am fleet.
Yeah, this guy goes to flee into the darkness and take pot shots, seeing that most of you ish. Put that right to bed.
What's
I did mention fatal consequences.
fatal consequences?
Yep, and that's one of those promises we need to be enforcing.
Trying to build a reputation here.
As someone
Follow
who,
them.
yeah, we are a group of truthful people.
Hmm.
All right. So, Saki, would you look concerned about anything?
No, other than we should get out of here.
Can I go grab the bolts from that person?
Yeah, you can recover whatever inventory you want off of any of their bodies.
Ammunition. Scale mail.
Do I have the weight to carry anything else? I don't think so. No. If I pick up literally like anything, I haven't covered. So
The only thing you pick up is regrets.
no regrets.
What is scale mail? Scale mail.
We need to get ourselves a bag of holding.
I know, right? I was thinking about that.
We're getting about there. Let me know when you're content with.
I got what I wanted.
Long sword, short bow, wooden shield, hide armor.
Pretty great.
Yeah, you said these guys are full of daggers.
I did.
Wow.
What's a long sword but a really long dagger?
That's not wrong.
It's really just a dagger for giants.
Or daggers just swords for ants.
What is this sword for?
Have to be at least 3 times as big.
Hey, she's running off. Should we follow her?
Yeah, we're following her, but I'm giving you guys all the time. I'm giving Khali a hero point because the thing said to him because she picked up crossbow bolts off.
I'm sure.
Oh.
I'm over here saying, "Hey, let's burn that guy," and you're like, "You know who deserves it? The nice person."
Yeah, the hero deserves the hero point.
familial favoritism.
It's okay. It's not a problem until I stop getting hero points.
Right. I'm going to move us to a map because outside of this observatory, once Sakawachi leads you outside, you find yourself in the center of a hill of a semi-on-fire town falling to pieces.
Ah, great.
And she says, "This is the city of Skywatch."
This doesn't look like it's on fire or slightly.
Well, it's clearly you can see from your vantage point. It's sort of dense and cramped. There's no sense of scale on this map, but sort of get your bearings because you do have a good view of the more or less everything inside the gate. Context, which is something is weird about the streets. It's easy to get lost and turned around and end up back where you started or not where you think you're going. That's how I got separated from my group, and when the hobgoblins found me alone, they chased me, and well, I made it to this observatory and barricaded myself inside, but they've once you appeared, the telescope made a horrible grinding noise and something rumbled from deep below the floorboards, and that attracted their attention, and I'm glad you were here to save me because it's almost like it was your fault I got caught.
Which does explain the convenient timing.
Place looks kind of cold.
It is kind of chilly, yeah. Anybody
It's
wants?
really kind of chilly.
Yeah, if anybody wants to roll society, might know a thing.
You have a button for that?
Fine.
No, just go ahead and roll it. There's a button, but I'm not on the right thing. I don't know if any of you out of context know anything about Skywatch.
I feel like there's probably something about Skywatch in one of the books that I have, but
Roll it again, but secretly.
Oh, okay. How do I do that?
Hit the little /I button.
What?
Or just do the recall knowledge basic act.
Oh, how to do that?
Teriani, you've never heard of Skywatch. You don't know where it is in the world.
okay. I mean,
Khali,
whether I would
same.
infer north.
Yeah. Based on the temperature, you're probably someplace relatively north. And yeah, it is chilly. What time of year? Sakawachi would be able to confirm that it is still celestial, so winter, old.
It's fine. I have fur.
Yeah.
Wait, Northern Hemisphere. Okay. We got information, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, she has some context too. Skywatch is in Brevoy.
Oh, wait a second. That was one of the towns from Kingmaker, right?
Yep. That is correct.
But it doesn't King. Ryan,
Yes.
tell us everything you know.
Started
as a child.
Well, once upon a time, I played a video game, and it was one of the cities that played into the stolen lands for the barony. And it had something to do with the Aldori Defender. I want to say.
Cool.
That's about everything I know, honestly.
Yeah.
So, like, you said there were burning buildings out here. Should we be concerned?
Yeah, so there is very clearly the city is not occupied. You hear occasional shouts and cries and sounds of violence kind of echoing through the street. And it is clear that Sakauichi, like, alone would be in a very precarious spot. But the lot of you, you might be able to potentially defend yourself. You're not running into a heck of a lot of people, and it's difficult to walk down the streets. Like, there's no destination in mind right now. And Sakawachi says, we need, hopefully we can find some of my companions, and we can regroup, as you move around it. It's almost like you're in a delirious state.
I kind of want to do something weird.
Something weird's going on. And she tells you casually as you're moving along, just to kind of like continue going a little bit more about her, is that Sakawachi tells you we were heading toward Sarkoris, the land of the ancient god callers. Someone in my hometown had been here to Skywatch before and had the power to, using their magic, teleport us here, and it's much closer than Amaniuit. But this place is weird and out of control. We don't know what happened. There's no people.
That's not good.
Roaming war bands.
Could I try to get my bearings with the stars using my navigator star?
Possibly.
On a similar note, I'm going to try to use whatever is making us delirious, like, in our favor, and rather than look for, like, a destination, I'm just going to keep finding her friends in mind and hope the occult connection between her friends and the weird delirious nature of the streets kind of work to help us get to where she wants to be.
All right, I'm going to make some prompts.
Okay.
Exactly what.
I mean, if I were to hazard a guess, I would say a creative defense, like the city's creative defense against being sieged.
All right, here's one for that.
Yeah.
Here's one. Stars.
Stars.
Stars at night.
Oh no.
And that.
It's okay on a crit fail. It's just cloudy.
Can I also attempt the occultism one?
Sure. Trying to actively make yourself receptive to these channels is actively painful.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Whatever is happening is a current, active, and intentional effect, maybe. Jandar, these stars are unfamiliar. You're on a different planet. Difficult.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
about right.
So it's just like going back into my roles being absolute garbage whenever they're private.
This is why I've added a witness character. You can't go back and look and feel ashamed of your dice rolls, which everyone has always done.
Always.
Kind of a moment. I think a moment of panic starts to slowly arise in the three of you who are trying to astro navigate or occulto navigate. Before you run into a bunch of people.
Yeah, I mean, I would say this is a very effective defense against like siege. Is it just like a warfare tool for the city so that they don't get like besieged as easily?
Possibly.
Question.
One of them is dressed in very similar clothes to Sakwachi. Thick, warm skin, thick, warm skins, who almost seems like he phases into existence and is waving his hands, calling out Sakwachi, who will cry out, Enuma! As well as a pair of what look to be like River Kingdom native humans that are clad in like leather armor, kind of gray fur trim to keep it warm. Very traditional Avistani adventuring gear. I need to go back to the throw down some. Sacrificial.
I remember that guy.
They run and give each other a hug. Two other guys that kind of saunter up, looking suspicious.
Like looking like we are suspicious, or looking like he is suspicious?
Like looking like you are suspicious.
Mhm.
That's fair.
This Enuma guy who is clearly a little older than Sakawachi and maybe more experienced in ways of adventuring, survival and stuff, maybe navigation. Sakawachi, I didn't think we were going to be able to find you again. This place is nuts. Let me introduce you to the smiling wolves. This is Yorf and Yana. They seem to know somehow how to navigate this place. And they try and look aloof and tough about.
So is there like a password?
We figured out the secret, and if Matt's our leader likes you, he could share that information.
Mhm.
Enuma will say, "Yeah, the Smiling Wolves stumbled upon me, lost, and have been helping me find you, and I'm glad we were able to. I knew that you were headed to the observatory, and been a while. It's been a few days, but we finally made it nearby.
Few days.
Should have waited for it."
Wait, was he talking to us or?
He was talking to Sakawachi. This is just a conversation
Sakawachi
going
gonna
on.
respond?
Yeah, these two clearly know each other. There are these two like smiling wolf mercenaries that are kind of on the periphery of the conversation, as well as the four of you on the periphery of the conversation.
Standing around awkward.
Enuma says they're camping out at the Riverside docks. They've been very helpful and seem to know how to navigate this place.
What's to navigating it? I said, what's the trick to navigating it? Or re-getting to
Yana says, "That's she's like tapping her nose. A trade secret, but if Matt's likes you, we'll be happy to tell you." I'm gonna come and come meet with him. Suck what she said. But yeah, maybe they can help find the rest of us. I should start writing stuff down. Just why would I ever do that? Their names are Nigi, Ulakuk, and Hamak.
These are the mercenary dudes that are just hanging out with us.
No, these are the ones. These are the people that came with Sakawachi who are missing.
Yeah.
Turn to the group of you and say, "Let's go to the Smiling Wolves camp, and you can rest a little, and maybe we can get some help from them." Posing myself on you, but you've already done so much. It has to be fate that brought you literally from the stars. Right?
She's really obsessed with that.
I mean, she got a point ever so slightly.
Should I roll astronomy?
Who am I to tell somebody that I'm not from the stars?
I don't know. I'm fairly Kirrik would dislike the implication that the gods are messing with our lives again.
That's true.
Maybe it's not the gods.
I think we're just
I
stumbling
don't
into
know if that makes it
everything.
better for Kirrik.
I mean, really, anything that has a supernatural hand in people's lives, Kirrik hates, but the gods are like the poster child of we have a supernatural hand in your life.
Regardless of all this, Khali would like to help.
I like helping. All right. Well, I'm gonna put giant tokens of you.
Cool. Or giants.
Godzilla's.
Wow.
Yeah, these Smiling Wolves seem to be using astronomy. It's very obvious to you that they are navigating by the stars, and you can surreptitiously kind of figure out what tricks they are using to navigate. They get back to the camp, where they bring you, to the riverside. As they approach this place that is basically just, like lean-to tents, as well as some abandoned buildings that have been, taken over for squatting. There's maybe around a dozen or like 24 people here. They seem all to be like mercenary sellswords. What if they weren't? If they were more actively hostile to you, you wouldn't feel bad calling them raiders. But as they approach the camp, these two dudes, Yorf and Yana, let out a very like cartoonish kind of wolf howl that echoes through the camp. And before too long, a tall, kind of charismatic man with scruffy hair approaches you guys and throws a big sword over his shoulder and looks like
it. That is a large sword.
Yep. He comes up. He says, "Yana, what have you brought in here for us? Who are these strangers?" Yana just kind of nods. Guys, speak to this weirdo.
Kind of weird.
Well, I'm Yawn. I'm not from around here.
But
None of us are.
it is.
Do you have microwave koalas that lure giant mantis shrimp ants?
Tell us about the fall. Why is it so cold? Yeah, this place is like the coldest you've probably ever been in your life.
Is there snow?
There's frost, yes. I think we're a little too early in winter for it.
That means I can sparkle, though.
I was about to ask, why do you need fucking frost to sparkle? But
Because frost sparkles.
yeah,
We're done with frost already.
only like
Are you
3 more months till we see some frost.
up here in the winter?
I think she's dodging the question.
Speaking of dodging
Question.
questions, yeah.
Kirrik will gruffly and shortly introduce himself.
What were we here for? We were here to see if we can find what's her face, Sakalachi's friends. See if they can help us.
Why you're in
That was-
Skywatch?
Well, no, but that's why we're at this camp specifically.
Well, why? What are you doing here in Skywatch? It's a dangerous place, and you folks just seem kind of black-jawed.
Completely
Well, we're-
unprepared, like we were magically transported from somewhere much
We
warmer
were
than here.
Exactly brought here willingly.
Oh,
Listen, we need a way back from Castrovel, and this is where we happen to end up.
and Sakawachi says, yeah, and yeah, we were magically brought here as well. But we're trying to get out, and we want to go to Sarkoris. Without my team, I don't know that we'll ever make it.
Oh, it's we're gonna go find your people.
This guy says, well, fortunately, we've been moving about the city for some time now, and happy to help fellows that are having a hard time. Especially, doesn't seem like you're particularly interested in plunder and booty. Sure, let me spread the word. See if we can get if we've had any sightings of your people. I assume that they're geared similarly to yourselves.
Yeah.
Uma's like, yeah, they're wearing hunting clothes, seal skins, furs. They'll be of similar countenance. Matt says, all right, well, I'll ask my people if they've seen anything. Please be our guests. Keeping good eyes on you if feel the need to rest. Get to it. There's don't wander off though, this disorienting magic. It's almost impossible to navigate unless you can read the stars. Moving around in the daytime is almost impossible and you'll end up lost. Spending hours trying to get to where you started. Something about residual underground magic or like a waypoint, I think is what it's called. But you guys can rest if you.
Nice. I definitely need it.
I could definitely also use rest.
Yeah. Although I will use some time to try to investigate this disorientating mist. Not mist, disorientating, like the disorientating magical effect on the town.
Well, when he said like waypoint, make another occult. Have a prompt hand. You have a
Button?
prompt. Hey, that works.
Oh.
Yeah, that what he said doesn't make any sense. It doesn't really.
Damn it. Can I roll good on these checks?
No, it's impossible.
Can I hero point that?
You could. Let me
Yeah, I'll hero point that.
do it again. I won't hero point. Yeah, it's this is definitely some kind of magical. You didn't do any better. It's
Okay, well, can I just like cry?
actually you did do a little better. When he said waypoint, you don't know how it's affecting it, but when you're putting together him saying waypoint and Sakawachi telling you that there was like a deep rumbling that came from underground, you think that as well as there are 3 points that you're triangulating here. Those two, as well as before you left, when Aleli was talking about having something to hone in on, or a signal that brought you here, like you didn't step through an aiudara, you sort of appeared near a telescope. You think that there is a strong but uncontrolled or damaged or leaking ley line running under the.
Sound good.
There's a ley line leak.
Magically.
God damn
You're all
it.
at risk of falling into the live stream.
Yeah, it's okay. Ley lines are just like generic magic bullshit that do what the plot requires.
Yeah. It doesn't answer the question of where everybody is or why the city is completely
Besieged.
unoccupied. Yeah. But after you rest up, you can meet with Mats. Okay, well, we've gotten some leads, or at least people that think that they've seen folks matching your particular cultural accoutrement in a couple of various parts of the city. There's I think one of them maybe was captured by one of the rival bands of looters here. The Obsidian Oath, they call themselves, hobgoblins out of River King. Yeah. I don't know. The place is pretty dangerous. A lot of camps running. Ibar seems like he recalls spotting somebody wearing your gear being dragged into one of their guard posts near the center of town. Also think one of your folks has gotten mixed in with another gang southwest side of town. Maybe she made some friends. Either way, they're newcomers and we don't know who they are. You can do some reconnaissance on these people. Well, you'll have our thanks for sure. The third one of them, Jorf says he thinks he saw them leaving the gates northwest, wandering out of town. I've got some people that I've sent outside the gates to scout the area. We came in through the river. We floated down on rafts. My patrol outside the gates hasn't checked in yet. I've got reason for you to check that out as well. You can find out what happened to my people, and if they need help, we've already found a good deal of treasure here in town. We wouldn't mind sharing some with you.
Mm-hmm.
Your leader's name is Hisoy. Or that team's leader is Hisoy.
So we have 3 places to go.
I mean, I'm incentivized to try to find what's her name's group first because they seem like the ones who can least handle themselves. So I can watch his group.
Yeah, well, one of them says, to summarize that, one of them seems like they were captured by the he called them
Obsidian Oaths.
the Obsidian Oath, which is a group of hobgoblins. The other 2 didn't seem to be in any immediate mortal peril. One of them was hanging out with a group that they don't know much about, and the other one seems like they just left town.
Well, I guess we go kill more hobgoblins.
You like killing a hobgoblin?
Make it a pastime.
Is our rest long enough for spells to come back? Or
Yeah, you guys are going to probably rest until the next nightfall. This Matt's fella he can't really explain to you how to navigate the stars, but fortunately you guys have a lot of expertise in that area. So, knowing that you can do that, Yawn, it's just going to take you a moment, to familiarize yourself with the way the stars are situated here. I don't know if anybody has any empathy, Teriani, about how that works. You find yourself on a weird planet.
I can help with nature, but to be honest, I don't know the stars that well in the first place. You're not my lore scar, genealogy, and games.
By default, it's a survival check.
I think I'm okay in survival.
I got a +8.
I thought I made my occultism expert. I thought I had to be expert
Plan
in
to and
occultism.
forgot to.
Well, my
never
only
mind. I
expert
suck at
skill right
survival.
now is genealogy. I think
I'm
that
trained in
happened.
survival, so
Hold on. What happened here?
trained in almost everything. Oh goodness.
How many skills should we be expert in? Like 2? Or just 1 right now?
Heck, I don't know. You're a witch, right?
Yeah, I'm a witch. Hold on. I'm
Yeah.
Let me get my progression out.
Sad witch noise.
Well, it's because I thought I changed it. I was pretty sure I changed it.
You got an increase on 3rd level.
Yeah. Why am I expert in genealogy? Did that just come with my background?
Probably wouldn't. Expert.
I wouldn't have. Blah blah blah. Ancestry features, ancestry feeds, skill feeds. Hold on. I think that one was sense of belonging.
Scouting.
Are you sure?
But
Oh, I might have just had the extra points and. Oh wait, I remember now. I needed an expert in a lore skill in order to grab the never fail a lore check, never quit fail a lore check.
genealogy and games come from
High intelligence.
Well, why don't you have a scouting?
Man, that's a good question. I'm 90% sure genealogy came with. I thought genealogy came with my background.
I know it came with Rachel. He had lost love.
God damn it. I can't just type in sense of belonging. I have to specify Pathfinder. Yep. Survival, scouting, and the forager skill feat. And I do have the forager skill sheet. I just don't have scouting.
Just get to give up Genius.
Yeah, well, we'll replace it with scouting because that's probably what I should have had anyway. Because I don't think I would have. I chose genealogy. No. I'm keeping the games though. I distinctly remember choosing games. Man, this is why we have our characters audited. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing apparently.
I should pay more attention. Alright. Well. Cast. Yeah, get yourself ready. We'll make a check to can actually make it to this.
Right, we're supposed to have a bed, aren't we?
Yeah, Sakwachi is anxious to go with you and attend, but Inuma is almost adamant that she stay here where it's someplace safe and let you guys do this rescuing maneuver.
On a scale from 1 to 20, how strong would you say? And like putting us at 4, how strong do you say she is?
Sakwachi?
Yeah.
You saw her casting a couple of spells, so she clearly has some sort of occult power.
I saw her casting cantrips.
She cast Bless.
Oh, and a bless. And I don't think any of those were heightened, were they? I think I would have recognized the heightened. Like, if we know it was guidance, we would have in the song that it was like cantrip heightened guidance, right?
Right, but it was.
Yeah, that's too gamey.
You don't think that they are necessarily particularly stronger.
Yeah.
Yep, and tribute part. Or Khali and her.
And I pressed B to party.
I have so many
Also,
items.
I shouldn't have that hero point.
I need to, like, be able to carry more stuff. I'm constantly right on the edge of encumbered.
Matt's is like, yeah, there's loads of shops around here if you feel like breaking in and robbing the place. Hopefully find something good.
Go find a bag of holding.
We're absolutely, like, no bones about it. We are absolutely here to loot the heck out of the place.
Well, at least he's honest.
I know he lives here, right? So
Right, yeah, the place has been abandoned, and when I heard about it, I got my company together, and we all came to see what we can get, but definitely not the only ones here, and there are folks less scrupulous than we are. Obsidian Oath are absolutely aggressive and are willing to loot not only the spoils of this town, but also what other companies have recovered themselves. We're not interested in that kind of stuff. We're gonna take what we can get and then raft on out of here. It's the benefit of having the docks is we'll be able to carry the most stuff, more than what we can just carry on our backs.
Got a point?
Heck, and if you get our people back, we could loan you a raft. It's probably the easiest way to get to Sorcoris.
that's the reason.
It's on our to-do list, don't worry.
Well, kid sure is making a lot of assumptions that you're going to go with her or interested in it. She's starstruck.
Ah,
Ah!
What?
made a joke.
Oh.
Guy has a laugh that's kind of like halfway between chuckling and growling. Yeah, just like that.
I got a guy I work with, and when he chuckles, it's just a sort of.
Alright, I'm not advancing until all these consumables are in it.
I literally can't carry anything else. Everybody take things.
I'll be happy to grab more healing potions.
You birth them. You should take care of them. Take care of your child potions.
They're for you!
I do think Khali should take one of the healing potions so that
I
she
have
can learn
two.
how to make it. Oh,
A potion? That's a potion.
the lesser healing potion, not the
That's
elixir.
a
of
potion,
life?
I think-
not an elixir.
I think these are all from Khali.
No. The healing potions were from Sakawachi. She gave them to you when you were injured, and you were like, "Thanks," and then immediately put them in your pocket and let your stitch themselves together.
Maybe she
Probably
can teach me how to
4 or
make
5
them some point.
I grabbed my elixirs of life too already. I won't say no to more, but
But he's like, "I can't hold these. I don't have the action economy."
Should I just stop making elixirs of life?
I mean, we've used them when we're dying, so no. But
Yeah, that's the problem.
I mean,
Is they're very useful when we need them.
Alright, so I have moved it to dusk in the time zone. There are people here who live on Golarion because if we're before we actually back on Golarion. It is the 20th of Calistral.
Cool.
It's slightly after 6 p.m. Actually, probably earlier than that because we're coming along in the winter. Stars present themselves. Attempt to navigate rather than relying on your actual senses of these streets that seem to merge and meld together like you're walking around an inception. But instead try and navigate primarily by the stars. At this
I missed the other option.
I navigate by the stars, man.
Man, I'm still obsessed with this idea of trying to use occultism to really get this working in my favor.
Oh, I should probably hit that prompt, huh?
yeah, and you've gotten some more or less explicit instructions on where these people. They told you that the Obsidian Oath is holed up in a guardhouse just west of the.
Are we taking Chica with us or no?
No, Enuma will not let her go with you, and she's sad about it. Seeming very kind of older brother methodology, not letting participate in it.
Fair enough. Alright, well, let's go get lost in the city.
Yeah, Yawn and Teriani both immediately decide to strike out in different directions. You guys have to decide who you follow.
Yawn.
Yeah.
Does the navigator star I have help at all?
What does that do?
It's basically a compass, except it uses the stars.
Click the picture and post it to chat.
Click the picture and post it to chat, huh?
Yeah, I want to see what your abilities are. Navigator star. Oh, that's a tattoo?
Magic,
I
yes,
guess.
tattoo.
It's
Yeah.
also, like, invested.
Yeah, you learn which direction you're facing. Yeah, okay, that does help.
If my character learned magical tattoos, I could give you guys all sorts of fun things.
Neat.
Ollie's like, if I hadn't gotten into the drugs, I'd been an artist.
I could still be an
You
artist.
have to hold up your finger and your thumb on the shape of an L
On your
to
forehead.
your forehead.
They just don't stop coming.
Yeah, unfortunately, Teriani, nobody believes in your ability to navigate the stars, and they follow Yawn rather than your instructions, which turns out to have been the correct choice.
Unfortunately, nobody has belief in your abilities. Also, they're correct.
don't like bullying Joe so hard. It's just Teriani and knowledge checks, who is an intelligence-based character and arguably much better at this.
A tragic
Oh.
scholar.
Well,
We're
Where are we going, guys?
going to the Grey Post. Uh, How do you guys want to approach this place once you know you're getting close?
Well, I see two options: loudly or attempt to be quiet, which I don't think most of us are good at.
I mean, I got a 7 in stealth for some reason.
Oh, I do too. Oh, we just burned the place. Wait, we have to rescue a person. Never mind.
Well, why don't you
Why
guys,
don't we just burn it all down?
why don't
it
you
is an option.
let's set exploration activity.
Is arson one of them?
I have plenty of arson items.
I mean,
Don't worry.
there are if you were gonna burn down storefronts and stuff, this is the place to do it.
I'll keep the investigate, even though. it
Don't
consistently
tempt
fails
me.
We gotta remember trigger that event.
Mhm.
None of these things seem like stealth, so I guess we're just rolling
I
up.
was about to ask if we were going to attempt it or not, as a group.
I suppose? Would I be scouting?
Avoid notice, I would think, right?
Yeah. Well, if everyone wants to be avoiding notice on approach here, just set whatever your not that would be, and then we. But as you approach the building, there's no like guards or anything posted outside. The only creatures are a heap of animal carcasses kind of piled up outside of this stone squat little building.
Oh, I can't burn it.
All the windows are barred. There is a front door. It seems to be the only point of entrance or egress that is made out of some tough-looking wood and reinforced with iron bindings. You can see that a tattered linen with a painted trident over a gray flame is posted prominently above the door.
Oh, those are dead cows.
The moon, mouse. I think.
And a horse.
I think one of those is a horse. I can't believe you've done this.
These animals look like they have been butchered sloppily, and not necessarily in one go, like just storage.
Yes.
It's winter. It's some room world logic.
Is there a blood trail that leading to the door?
Yeah, it seems. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's been any care to make sure that it is hygienic in any way. The door here. And the there are a couple of windows, but they're all boarded up. What do you want to do about any of it?
Well, I guess we just break it. Somebody has the. We have
Should we try to survey around the outside?
Scout the area.
Yeah, there's plenty of like ambient city on fire noise that kind of gives you a little bit of cover as far as moving about. Lingering outside of this building, it occurs to you, would potentially expose you to the comings and goings of this hobgoblin band. Right now, the coast is relatively clear, but you don't know how many of them there are and what their schedules are like. The intel you have is that one of Martz's people saw someone wearing seal fur getting dragged into this building by hobgoblin.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. I'm on board with the open up. It's Interpol.
It's Interpol.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's a subtle way to do this.
We could look around and see if there's other entrances or one of the windows isn't boarded or something like that.
I mean, the more we move around outside, though, the more likely we are to get spotted. There's a good chance we're already spotted, but, you know, none of us are sneaking.
So we smashing.
I would like to at least try and get an idea of how many things are in there
It's,
before we smash the door open.
okay. It's not a very
Good
large
idea.
building. If you wanted to circumnavigate it, I think opportunity to. Prompt here, using a different tool. Anybody wants to place that?
Alright. I do. Let's see how badly I fail at this.
Oh,
We don't
everybody
get
wants
to know.
Maybe I should have cast invisibility. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
Hey, yeah, feel free to circumnavigate the place, and I'll tell you if anything.
I can't move.
Can't move.
Game's
It says
paused.
game's paused. I thought I was the only one who's sneaking.
Everybody did. Kelly's like, I'm
Door
gonna
got it.
I'm gonna check the place out, and then immediately everyone says that's a great idea.
Can't leave a cat all by her lonesome.
I feel like as a cat, logically, I should be sneakier than a heavily armored Kirrik.
Well, Yawn clearly knows what he is doing. You didn't realize that he could just meld into the shadows. Kirrik is, however, tromping around. You can hear him from the other side.
I'm not even heavily armored.
You gotta
It said
sneak around them
armed.
koalas.
It's the koala. The koala fear.
Yeah, as you navigate the place, there's only one set of doors. And that makes sense because if this is a guard post, it needs to be a place that is not necessarily easy to get into. There are two sets of windows, but they are near the front door. Like, if there was going to be any place that was here, it would be. You do not hear any sort of business. There doesn't sound. You don't hear any sounds of occupation. You don't see any lights creaking through windows or anything. But if it's occupied by hobgoblins, they probably don't necessarily care to light the place up.
Mm-hmm.
You could also examine the front door, which has a relatively good quality lock on it. It's the kind of thing that would probably take several successful thievery checks to pick, but it wouldn't necessarily be impossible. I can see if anybody's trained.
I have training
Khali
in
is, yeah.
thievery.
Khali, you think that you have a pretty reasonable shot at picking that. Kirrik, you think it would be also relatively easy to batter down, but there's no way that you could do that subtly.
I don't know about no way.
I guess I should probably give the lock a try. And if that doesn't work, then we can, smash the door down.
Yeah, always a backup key. Barrow white.
Arrow's Edge.
Arrow's Edge, yeah.
Well, if you want to start trying to pick that lock, take this thing.
Okay.
We have a rogue.
This is... So, that was very bad.
I'd like to.
immediate heroics come into place. All right, that is one success. You know, every time somebody spends a hero point, I feel like Teriani should like sneeze a little. You're the Fate Weaver.
I feel a disturbance in fate.
Something is wrong. No, wait, something is very right.
That's how I know we're the main characters.
Alright, don't critically fail this time. Well, it wasn't critically.
Wasn't a critical failure. You didn't lose or break any picks or make a horrible noise. This is definitely I need more successes than failures kind of problem. 2 successes. As you feel another tumble slide into place. Success, you get the door unlocked.
Ugh.
Feel confident that
Quietly open this door. Is everybody over here?
Not over there, no.
yeah, you give them some space out, and Khali gets the door unlocked. It doesn't appear occupied though. This is a foyer, and it looks like it's been pretty thoroughly ransacked. It's broken wooden desks and shelves that have been smashed. It looks like on the far wall, there is like a suspicious square. It seems to be discolored compared to the rest of the wall. And you expect that there may have been some art or something there at one time that has been either looted or taken. What's the difference between looting and taking, right? There's lots of books and paperwork that are left over here, but nothing that immediately looks useful.
Are we at the right place?
I am going.
Oh god, the prompt for no, you're not at the right place.
I hear clickety.
Get the fuck out of here, Clickety. You dang spider.
Now that you're through the thick wall and you gingerly take a step inside, you can hear goblinoid voices. Not in any kind of state of alarm, almost as if they're just like casual, not even conversation, just occasional like noises of occupation coming from the eastern door. Darkened here, you're having trouble seeing.
Maybe get one of them light spells.
Yeah. Do we really want to light it up?
I can't see without it, so yes, and they can see without it.
I'm very sneakily moving.
Go and be the star you deserve to be.
Oh no.
All right. Yeah, in response to some of that spell casting, there is a little bit of a shout. Khali for saying, "Oh no." Spellcasting is not subtle.
That's fair.
I had glow stick potions.
I had glow stick potions.
I've got a shining rock. I probably just use that.
Granted, the glow stick potion makes you do a -20 on stealth checks, but if we really needed it, I had glow stick potions.
Okay. There is some rocky noises from beyond the other room.
Rocky Mountain noises.
Goblinoids kind of shouting and getting a little hype.
Do I understand any of it?
It's mostly like what or what's like huh, huh. You hear the sound of something scrabbling, some metal clink noise.
What do you?
And then it's Teriani's turn.
I don't feel like that was a lot of information.
You also hear it. The last thing you hear is what sounds like a couple of supposed to be hobgoblins making for the door.
Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just doing my normal bippity boppity boops. Nudge Fate Kirrik and balance some luck. Some Kirrik, and then I'm going to ready in action to chuck a dagger at whoever runs into the door. I don't know. What else do I do with 2 actions? I don't really have a lot of.
Dagger.
Yeah. And I can cast a spell, but I don't know what I would cast.
I don't know that you've ever missed with throwing a dagger in your.
Yes, I have. That's why there's a dagger in the middle of a
That's true,
desert,
yeah.
but actually the forest.
You only miss when you're on different planets.
For an ostensibly not Starfighter game, that's not a bad curse type.
There's probably a lot of people in here, so yeah, we're ready in action to throw a dagger.
You love to see it.
Yeah, nobody ever is ready. His actions throw a dagger when someone comes to the door.
Okay, it's Yawn's turn.
I guess can I try to hide behind this broken table and chair?
Yeah. It's not gonna work great, but it's something that you can take lesser cover behind.
What? As soon as I find that action.
We'll find it.
One day. It's almost like it's in the basic macros, isn't it?
Neat. Anything else?
Don't need to sustain light, do I?
Nope.
I'm just gonna call it there. I don't know what's going on, and
Right, Khali.
Khali is readying an arrow. Or a bolt, rather. Actually, wait, are they coming through this door over here?
Yep.
Can I ready a bomb?
Ready, whatever you want.
I'm readying this lovely bomb here to
Send it.
throw as soon as something comes through the door.
Draw a crystal shards. Throw it when door. Kirrik.
Let's prompt some stuff. Let's see.
Uh,
Uh, open the door.
Oh boy.
A lot of guys in there.
There's a bunch of guys in there. It looks like they are not necessarily prepared for combat, but they have managed to grab their swords and are basically rushing the door when you.
Oh, god damn it. I said goblin come through the door. Not see a goblin. I'm an idiot. I can see a goblin. Also, there's no way in hell I make that shot, though.
So that if Khali and Teriani, you want to resolve those rated actions now, you could. If you want to wait until a better opportunity.
I think I'll wait.
AC higher than 16.
Mostly because this bomb that I have has very sharp side effects.
I think Kirrik, you've got.
Yeah, I'm debating. So should I step out and let them come into the room, or should I just attack? Those of you with readied actions.
If you step out, the bomb that I have works like caltrops. So it leaves a trap for them, essentially.
How big of a space?
It's just in the immediate area around them.
It's
So
the whole splash.
Ah,
Yeah.
I see. Let's see. I am last, which means all these guys will go first. Well, I'm last now. I guess this is going to last for us. Are any of them holding ranged weapons?
Nope.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'm just going to take this one. Otherwise, they all get a turn on me.
Did not have a shield raised, and I got a limp in hand. They primarily want to investigate what was going on, and it turns out with a lot of violence.
And then that's my thing.
Yep.
All right, he will strike you back. House. Shield up, and he will back up.
I don't have an attack. So.
That's going to give this guy an up forward. Make a strike. Terribly. These guys are sleepy, if you can't tell.
So eepy.
Very early in the evening. And then he will step back. That. Clearly they are trying to use formation to some smartness. Making sure the fight from folks like Teriani.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Fun home situations.
Man, it would be. I'm not that confident, and while I can cast Haunting Him in adjacent square, I don't entirely think I could argue coming from this corner while standing here going this way.
Haunting Echo.
Yeah. I mean, I have some bullshit cones, but I feel like that'd be some true bullshit. I'm just going to apply. Does he have a cover bonus because of Kirrik right now?
Yes.
Okay.
And the guy immediately opposite.
Oh, cool.
Field is gonna be the difference.
To a baseball?
Yep. It would be a difference if it weren't. Field isn't able to stop metaphysical damage.
Imagine the fear in his eyes when the bolt just passes through his shield.
Oh, not again. Alright, that skewers him. You moved and you lasered a boy.
Yep, no, that's all my actions. Which does mean Kirrik loses his Nudge Fate. Or it expires.
Nudge Fate lasts a minute. Oh.
No, Nudge Fate lasts a minute. It's the other one, the Familiar Balance Lock.
Yeah, it'll turn
damn.
itself.
Well, I removed the Nudge Fate, so.
Just remember, your fates are nudged. It'll happen again
No,
anyway, because
I
of
mean-
his weird
Fate's
action.
nudging.
Alright, this guy is going to strike you while you have cover. Giving you standard cover. I'm targeting you. I'm going to try and slap you around the corner. Awkward. He is going to take a step back. And now John's turn. Oh, it's so loud.
It's so loud in here. What's going on? That's some violence.
Abo's in there.
I wanna step over here, and see if I can get an idea of anything up beyond this door. Is that a perception check?
It's make it seek action.
Seek.
Basic action. You are not picking up anything from the side of the door.
Okay, that's my turn.
It's definitely not. It's an interior door, but it's also kind of stout and sturdy, similar to the one came through. The door that Kirrik is fighting through doesn't appear to be like reinforced. Like, knowing that this is a guard post, that door adjacent to you probably leads to some secure area.
Okay.
More. Step. Strike. Here, you're on.
I'm not stop.
Step.
Impossible.
Khali.
Hey, goblins are getting in there.
There's 3.
Okay. I'm gonna come, I guess, over here. Target that one. Throw this lovely bomb that I have in my hand. You probably don't want to step in the room after this. This button.
Lava bomb.
Missed, you dingus.
Okay, well, the splash still does its thing, I believe. I'm gonna roll for the splash damage.
Hold on. I gotta refresh everything.
Hey.
I could just turn it off, you know.
But then when I roll, I won't get the pretties.
No, I can turn it off for just me.
But when I roll, you won't get the pretties.
I won't get to be attacked by trains. Frankly, I should have done this. So not. I should do this, you know. World data, please wait. Okay. He will take splash damage. Or do the caltrops go in his square because you missed?
If the surfaces in the splash area grow brittle, they get spikies.
All creatures 5 feet of the target, including the target. And then I'll caltrop.
And those disappear after a minute. So
Into a square must succeed at an acrobatic. Difficult pain. No. Alright, cool. Neat.
Neat.
It should have an action.
I think I have one because I moved. I threw a bomb. I am going to grab a poison.
Okay. Kirrik. Khali made getting into that room a little tough.
I'm going to make this guy embrace destiny. Damn.
Yeah, he's like, no, there's spikies on the floor. No thanks. I'm done.
Shift my icon. Whoop, didn't mean to do that. I'm taking it back. When does this trigger? Especially as my body icon. Okay. Speaking of whether or not I go in there. I think I do. I think I eat one. Because if they want to hit me, they still gotta eat the other ones.
Could you delay till one gets in front of you? What is this dramatic music?
You're attacking these guys before they get out of bed.
Oh, this is their boss music, not ours. Got it.
Let's do this. Let's shoot them with some laser beams. I have already attacked, so my sword is definitely in both hands. So I'll use my eye beams.
Yawn is unfazed.
Yes.
Why no roll d4s?
Pew pew.
And then I have to roll the flat check, right?
Here's you a prompt, or you just.
It was we had a prompt. Mubby.
I had a. I've accidentally.
So dramatic. I want this track. It's great.
Shattered void. I lost it, I guess. Oh wait. Yeah, there we go.
So I take it that was a failure on the flat check.
Oh yeah. I lost it. Need to remake it. Okay, you lasered a guy. Pulled a guy.
Is that the flat check pass, or did I go up?
No, it passed and now it's a DC 10.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Starts at 5.
Gotcha. Let's try it again. Keep blast.
Pew pew.
That didn't map. Still hits.
Oh, you're right. Did not.
Now you're at DC. Yep.
Alright, that's it. Enter.
Laser beams, yeah. Love those. Now there's caltrops all over the floor. He is going to step out of the caltrops. Step. He strides out of the caltrops. He comes down here. He will object interaction to grab one of the bows that are here. Drop his longsword and take care. Now it's Teriani's turn.
That looks like a prime opportunity for violence. Well, hold on. Let's make sure. 25 feet. That's great. 25 is less than 30. Got him.
Got him.
That's actually a really good damage roll, too.
I am gonna.
But why?
Because I applied it to dead one. Damn it. Cool. Shooting into the room. The one that still has a shield raised. He is not gonna move because he can reach a bow. He will grab a bow, drop his longsword, take a shot. Cover is terrible. It's an... Yawn, you're up.
I guess I'm gonna come in and see what's going on over here. There's some guys in there. Alright, I'm gonna cast... hopefully unalive. Void Warp.
Yes, I'm alive.
Maybe.
Void Warp is kind of an unalive.
Wow. You want to just not roll damage?
Oh, yeah. Thought I was supposed to cast this? Sorry.
Or actually, I can do it. Defeated, and we'll take half.
Okay. I did not unalive.
Okay.
Yep.
Get guy who is not dead yet. He's gonna spend an action taking his longsword and just sweeping it across the floor to clear that space up so that he can spend his second action coming up and critically hitting Kirrik because he is emboldened by being so close to death.
I believe you. Well, close.
6 damage.
I took damage.
Khali, you're up.
Cool.
If there's not a significant difference between you hitting this guy and you hitting this guy, you should hit one of these back ones.
That was the plan. I'm gonna
Cool.
apply this poison.
Good person.
Like poison.
You're gonna have to spend an action regripping your crossbow.
I'm gonna apply this war crime.
Okay. Well, I have applied this poison specifically. Hit use there.
Hold on, remember.
And then
Oh, that was sudden.
I guess I'll target this back one. I can regrip the crossbow and then shoot it. Okay, well, poison stays until I hit.
That's not how poison works.
It's how it works in this. That's what it told me.
What tells you
That's-
that?
That's what I remember reading about the poisons. It says it stays there for either a certain time or until I hit.
You gotta go grab that arrow and crossbow. You didn't pour poison on the crossbow.
Hold on,
No,
I'll go
but-
find it.
Find
I will
your-
go find that.
Source your
You're both
citations.
right. You gotta go find that one fucking
Yeah.
bolt.
Kirrik.
Kill this guy.
Yep.
Cool.
Moved out of formation, so he's easy to hit.
It's not a lot of damage, but I'm going to.
Moving that damage
Oh
button.
wait, is he still alive?
Nope. He
okay.
dodged the damage button by vortex full. Flashing.
Slashing. You know what to do, Kirrik.
So here's my question. When I embrace Destiny, then do they physically move to me or do they teleport?
Uh,
I think they physically.
It says moving, which to me implies physical movement.
It's forced movement.
There's a lot of rules tied to forced movement.
So if I make this guy embrace Destiny, does he go through at least 2 of these?
He would get a build. He would get some. I think he could use his reaction to try and not forced movement, tactical move. Force movement doesn't trigger reactions. If force movement would move you into a space you can't occupy, you stop moving in the legal space. If you're pushed or pulled, you can usually move through hazardous terrain, pushed off a ledge. Abilities that reposition you in some other way can't put you in such dangerous places unless they specify otherwise.
I found it!
She found it versus.
I found it! Pulling this off of... Let me see if I can find it inside of the compendium here, but...
I think these interactions would work. You could drag him through caltrops.
Sweet. Alright, well, I'm embracing Destiny.
Alright, well,
Or I guess I'm forcing him to embrace Destiny.
yeah, weapon or ammunition. You applied it to an ammunition, and the first strike made using the poisoned item. That poisoned item is the bolt over there on the wall.
It says on a failed strike, the target is unaffected, but the poison remains on the weapon.
Yeah, or ammunition.
It still remains on the weapon!
You did put it on a weapon. You put it on a crossbow bolt.
That's a weapon.
No, it's an ammunition.
And the weapon.
I am the weapon.
I'm gonna stab you with this crossbow bolt. Tell me it's not a weapon again.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I was thinking.
It's a weapon!
Alright, so he is going to get dragged across this ground. He is not going to move directly in front of you, but he will be susceptible to damage. That's going to be the condition in that square, because soak them all up into his face. I think you have a third thing? No, you drunk a full.
You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna undo the drink of my foes because I can't do both. And then I'll just shift eminence to my warn. So I'll attack, shift eminence to warn, and then embrace this.
I see. And
Yeah.
then that shifts it somewhere else.
And that shifts it back to my weapon. Yeah.
Music is
Glad
so
we finally
dramatic.
figured this character out.
Just in time for it to actually release and be different.
This is the guy in the back. Now that he's got a bow, he's gonna come over here where he's got a clear shot. Take a clear shot and miss, and then he will. Teriani.
Well, I guess I have to deal the slashing damage. Wish I could.
The free ability, don't complain too much about it.
I will complain all the time about it. I can target him, I can phase bolt him. That's probably a no. Even with all the circumstance bonuses gone.
Yeah, and the math it's showing me isn't applying any. It's
Oh, wait. I can move. Last action. I forgot to do the thing. Kirrik at a +1.
rates are rematched.
Oh, no. Okay, no, I can still click on my spider. Kirrik at a familiar bounce lock.
They stuck in the wall. So cramped. You could be in any other corner but this one. Right. This guy's bleeding, but now he's got a clear path. He's mount over the downed guy. Longsword strike. Miss. Yawn. Bleed damage. Recovery check.
Is there a guy in that square right in front of us?
There is correct.
There is. Okay. I'm gonna poke him with a stick. I'm gonna realize this is probably not that good and instead swap over to Void Warp again.
Oh, he crit saved.
That's unfortunate. I mean, basic fortitude save.
Khali.
See, I got to reload. I will continue shooting things, because that is what I do. And then I go shoot.
Yeah, who needs...
I know, right?
It's a hit.
What?
Alright, he's gonna shield block.
Wee. What did that be? Reloaded shot, and I'll reload again. Yeah.
What's the logic of a crossbow bolt shield block? And it absorbing damage and damage making it through. Just like pierces.
It hits him in the hand.
Yeah, pierces the shield and pokes him just a
Or-
little bit.
Or scrapes across the shield and like gets hit in the face with shrapnel or something.
You shoot, reload. Oh no, you reloaded. Loaded. Kirrik.
Because crossbow bolts are fired pretty hard.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past them breaking a shield head on. Like piercing a shield head on.
Hmm.
He's
Like
used-
crossbow bolt pierce people's plate mail, so you know.
That's why we don't have plate mail.
Yeah. Well, that and guns were coming around at about the time plate mail became like viable to spread more than just like night.
What's the distance on long jump?
Gonna jump this.
Yeah.
You say long jump action.
Equal
It's
to your check.
equal
right
to the
under
check
your
result.
5 feet. So I should, with a plus 12, I should pretty easily.
Yeah, you got a thing that lets you ignore the 10 feet move beforehand.
No, but I got 5, 10 eat.
Yeah, but there's a guy in front of you.
Oh, that guy's alive?
Yeah,
I just see blood. I see the health bar. I see it down there. Okay, never mind. That doesn't matter then. I'm not going to jump in. We're just going to kill. God damn it. I said we were just going to kill. You're embarrassing me, so.
blood. The Z toggle is disabled. What's happened? You struck, you missed, you struck, you damaged. Now they're both dead.
And that'll drink up my foes. And switch to 1. That's my turn.
Okay. Alright, well, this guy's gonna volley short bow. Seven. $24 hit. Miss. And this guy's fighting for his life.
He's not very good at it.
I mean, he's the best of the bunch.
Mm-hmm. Did he move up or down?
He didn't move at all.
Oh wait. Did I get broken Z toggled?
Yeah, he toggles down. This is the guy that's in the corner that shoots Kirrik. Adjacent to him.
Maybe I need to refresh. Do I have line of sight?
Do not currently.
Oh wait, I'm an idiot. Yes, he was to the north or the south, and he said he hadn't moved, and I was like, okay. My continuity of where the guys are just got broken at some point. That's fine. That looks like pretty close to 30 feet. Hey, look at that. Move. Apply violence. Ignoring his ray shield?
Ignoring ray shield. Ignoring.
Oh, the Teriani in the way. Not Teriani, the fucking Kirrik in the way.
Ignoring the ray shield. It's.
I got it. What if we just ignored some of the AC too?
Yeah, ignoring his AC. All clear.
Okay.
Yawn.
Hey, what's going on? Oh, that probably... Did that hurt?
That didn't hurt. That was.
Okay.
Khali's caltrops are paying some dividends.
Yeah, alright. Third time's the charm?
You haven't tried to vote this guy yet.
You're right.
He succeeded with a 21 for half damage.
It's something.
Something. He is alive. Khali.
I will step here.
Oh.
Target. And shoot. Mm-hmm. And then reload.
Kirrik. The big jump. Although
No, I don't have a 10-foot space.
you can spend actions to clear these out. Alternatively, you could just take it's a dex, a reflex check, a dex save.
Hold on.
And the damage is bleed damage, so maybe you don't even care.
There. Yeah. This guy's enraging me by hiding in the corner. So. Oh gosh.
Nice work.
Of course. 2 bleed damage. And then roll for the next one. Another critical failure.
Kirik's so used to healing, he doesn't even try getting avoiding them. He just walks on them. Khali's like, watch out for the. Okay.
Let's see.
It just so happens that Kirrik hasn't had to step into the room yet. He's never actually cared about the cow traps. So am I taking 2 bleed damage or is it 4?
Taking
Is it?
2. I don't think it stacks.
I don't think
Nope,
it
just
does.
reapplies.
It's just every time you do it, you have the opportunity to crit fail.
But those are crit fails.
Well, yeah, I don't expect a crit fail out the gate. 8.
Is he alive?
He is not.
Plus dead. Cool.
And you gotta stay in initiative because somebody might die of bleed damage.
It goes away when I reach full health, right?
Yeah, bleed damage is explicitly is the only one that does.
Okay, I spend my last action shifting to my body icon.
Okay, alright.
Everybody around me is dazzled. That notably did not bring me to full health.
2 hit points. Yeah.
Perfect. Exacties.
Oof. He broke into he broke into these guys' house.
I don't feel bad about it. Well, which door do we kick down next?
Alright, yeah. Looking through the space that you are in currently, clearly where some of the bunks are crowded in the corner over there. There are bedrolls placed atop some sagging straw mattresses. There's a couple more bedrolls on the floor. Clearly looks like more than 4 hobgoblins would necessarily occupy this space at once. But you know that there's plenty of hobgoblins out town. Other than the gear that they have on them, for instance. This door in the corner seems to be not secure, similar to the door to this barracks space. Whereas the other door near Teriani outside seems to lead to it's a tough door.
That's the important. Is there anything in this room, or is it just goblin stuff?
The barracks room you're in?
Yeah.
Not really. The what they've got on them. Crystals go away after what?
A minute.
Well, I say we start kicking in the important.
Yeah, I mean that's a 2 deep door. The other one behind me is only a 1 deep door, so the 2 deep door is more important.
Yeah, you got to go where the logic. Follow the logic through to the
The logic is an interesting thing to call Kirrik.
end. He's the logic.
Mm.
Well, let's check that last room and then we'll call it because that will finish pretty quickly.
The game was paused.
The game paused. The game is paused. Oh, I thought you were talking about the closet room.
We can open both doors.
No, that's what. Okay, I see what I was talking about. 1 deep versus 2 deep. Got it. All right. Kicking open door.
Pow! This appears to be an empty weapon rack and some very nude armor stands. Doesn't look like there's any room. First glance.
On first glance. Is this door kickable?
This door has a big lock on it, but it doesn't appear to be locked. Khali, investigate.
Cool.
We just open it.
There are some grimy stairs descending into a cool, musty. And when the door opens, light pours in. Dry and very similar goblin voice as well, like a muffled kind of yelling. Somebody whose mouth is covered, trying to make a lot of noise, and
Oh no, stairs.
2 hobgoblins down there. Man locked in a cell. There's some guy locked in a cell. Also, a friend of Eyelaser.
That's a decision.
2 pretty tough-looking hobgoblins seem to be turning their attention rapidly away from you, or away from him to you.
Got a fun shield.
Gonna be our end.
Huh.
What?
Boopy.
Look at these friends. Maybe they're friendly.
Mhm.
Spoilers. Hopefully, more smooth gameplay now that I've disabled ISO nice. I don't know why. Maybe I just need a video card. What that mean?
Yeah.
Excuses, go.
I need ray tracing for these dice rolls.
DLSS, let's go.
I currently have X. I can't remember because I have GTX 1080.
It's funny. I was gonna say, if you don't know the kind of card you have, you either are very not computer literate, which is obviously not the case, or it's been a long time since
It's
you bought
been a
the
very
card.
long time. This computer was built in like 20. Yeah, I mean, and I got a GeForce 1080, which was like top of the line at the time.
Yeah, I mean, 1080 is a pretty solid card.
It's
All
still
things
pretty
considered.
beefy. I've not had any problems with it except fantasy role playing games.
The most taxing of games.
Ugh.
All right, well, cool. I got to find out what time that baseball game is. Ryan, what time is the baseball game?
Look, I don't know, man.
It's a big question just to throw at someone.
Baseball game is 5 p.m. Ball game starts at 7. Food is at 5. They're feeding you.
Is that tomorrow or Friday? What?
13th.
What? 13th. Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted. 7's kind of late for me, but
Oh,
I
right.
might
Yeah,
just...
you're on weirdo time. And yeah, we'll talk about rescheduling games. I guess we're not necessarily tied to Wednesday. Weeknights are convenient, and Sarah doesn't. Get a job.
I'm trying. Nobody will answer me.
You can work for the borough.
You could work for the state.
The entire administrative team is quitting.
Yeah. Wow.
But the question is then, why?
Why?
Because we're a dumpster fire in some regards.
That's not true. With a new election, everybody's like, I don't want to be here for that. That's drama.
Well, I mean, that's fair. We did see what happened when fucking Dunleavy originally got elected. I feel like that was a bad time to be a state employee. And I guess you guys are borough, but that still trickles down.
I don't think we were affected. I mean, we were affected in terms of the services that we offer, but we were not affected in terms of the employees that we have. Like,
Were
there
you
wasn't any
guys-
concern about?
Were you and Rachel up here when Dunleavy originally got elected? Did she still work for the university?
She had just gotten offered it, and it was when he first vetoed funding the university. And
Because he wanted to slash all funding.
yeah, it was all of it. He vetoed the entire university funding. Had just been offered the job and told, let me see how this shakes out before I say yes. And they were like, we get it.
Huh.
Because I had moved in with her at that point. That's drama.
Drama. Well, I'm going to go and maybe go to bed. I don't know. We'll see.
Let me know when you want to start up a quad rando.
Probably not anytime soon.
0% chance.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye-bye.